So I'm just gonna refresh my screen here so you guys can see it's legit. We did $56,000 in just one day on this brand new Shopify dropshipping store. What's up guys, welcome to the video. So just to get straight into it, I'm gonna be giving away my exact Shopify dropshipping strategy that allowed me to make over $50,000 in just one day. Before I get into it guys, I'm gonna let you know to follow my Instagram. I give away winning dropshipping products every single week for free, and I have a Discord group in the bio of this video where we go over strategies like this and how me and my team and a lot of other students in the Discord are making anywhere between $10,000 to $50,000 a month in profit. Now without further ado, let's get into the strategy. So guys, the strategy is pretty simple and we're actually gonna break it down into 3 core parts. The first part is how we found the product, right? Product is a big factor in how we're able to hit these high number days with Shopify dropshipping, and a lot of people neglect how important product is. So we're gonna be going over exactly how we found this product and where to look for products like this. Secondly, we're gonna be going over our creative system. A big reason why we're able to scale to numbers like this consistently is because we have an amazing creative system. And I'm gonna give away that exact creative system to you guys and exactly how we do it so you can do it too. Lastly, we're gonna be going over the website, how we were able to make a website that converted so well, we were able to do $50,000 in just one day. And before you guys asked, I won't be giving away the exact product, but I will be giving away products very similar to the one we scaled with this store, so you can sell similar stuff as well and make $50,000 in just one day. So let's get into it. So as I mentioned, the first thing is product. I'm gonna go over to my screen here and show you guys the exact software we used to find this product that made us over $50,000 in just one day. So this platform right here is called TikTok Ad Library, or better known as TikTok Top Ads. So what Top Ads is, it's basically a free platform that allows you to scroll through the top ads on TikTok right now. There's one filter we add over here that allows us to see primarily dropshipping products and products that we can source. And that's really weird. I don't know why it's like this, but it's just like this. If you go over to 6-second view rate and tap on this, what's gonna happen is you're gonna start seeing videos that are getting a lot of impressions. And for some reason, you mostly see a lot of dropshipping products like over here. This is a dropshipping product for Christmas. And if you keep scrolling, you'll see all sorts of dropshipping products. But these are all dropshipping products, right? If we keep scrolling down, we're gonna see a product very similar to the one that we scaled. And without exposing the exact product, I'm gonna show you guys something very similar. So like I said, there's a lot of dropshipping products here, but boom, right here, this product is, if we tap on it, it's like a hip dip kind of product. It's women's clothing. It goes under the category of shapewear. Now, shapewear does amazing with dropshipping and branded dropshipping for that. The reason why shapewear does so good is because people are always looking for a shortcut. Remember guys, when you're selling a product online, always try and sell a shortcut. Don't sell some BS clothing or some stupid jewelry or something that doesn't have any purpose to it. Always try and sell a product that sells a solution and better yet sells a shortcut. I've always found the easiest way to scale with Shopify dropshipping is create stores, create brands, and sell products that are around shortcuts. For example, with this shapewear product that basically fixes your hip dips, the reason why I did so well is not because it's a cool product, it's innovative, blah, blah, blah. It's because it's a shortcut. You know, if you wanna wear that tight dress, you don't have to go to the gym. You can just come to our store, buy our product, and it's basically gonna make you look good, right? A lot of people, especially women in the USA, suffer from mild obesity. This product did so well because a lot of them don't want to go to the gym. A lot of girls and guys too, don't want to put in the work and actually take care of their body, take care of how they look, so they just want to buy this product instead. And that's why I did so well, and that's why these type of products will make you over $50,000 a day. If you don't believe me, keep watching this video. We're going to expose exactly how we use this trend and use the psychology behind products like this to make $50,000 a day. So keep watching. So now that we found this product, we needed to find a way to validate that it's going to do really well. One of the most important things we look at when we're validating a product, if it's going to do well or not, is by going over to TikTok and just simply searching up the product. So with this particular product, the marketing angle that we saw was hip dip replacement, right? So to get rid of your hip dips, just get this product and you'll be fine. Like I said, it's a shortcut, and that's why I did so well. So if we head over to TikTok here and we scroll, we'll see that there's a lot of content that's, surrounding this shapewear product. There's a lot of content that we can use for our ads, and it's very trend heavy. What I mean by trend heavy is that it's trending. Look, you can't sell random products online and make 50K a day within your first year if there isn't a trend surrounding your product. It's very important you guys sell products that are trend heavy, and that's what we teach in our Discord. We actually give away a lot of trend-based products every month because we've realized that the easiest way for beginners to make a lot of money in the dropshipping space is by selling trend-based products. And that's all the products I sell. I sell branded products, but they're always based off some sort of trend, and that's why they do so well. So as we keep scrolling, there's so much content over here, and it's just a really good sign that this product is gonna work, and it goes to show all of the trend-based content surrounding this product. Simply just one last thing we do to validate if it's a good product or not is we head over to AliExpress and just see if there's variants of it that are sourceable. So the thing about shapewear is there's so many variations out there. You can sell like the faja, you can sell the hourglass shaper, you can sell the BBL shorts, however you market it, there's just a lot of different variants out there. But luckily, you can all source them from China, and we validate that with AliExpress. By no means, when we're selling $50,000 a day with a product, are we shipping from AliExpress? That would just be dumb. We're shipping it from China using our private supplier. We have a lot of private suppliers, but the reason we check AliExpress is because we know for a fact if we can source it on AliExpress, our private supplier can source it as well. If you guys want access to our private supplier, we have it in our Discord. Like I said, link in bio. It's completely free, and you would get access to the exact supplier we use to scale our stores up on. So now we have our product. We know that this product is going to solve a problem, and it's also solving a shortcut. We know this product is trend-based and it has a lot of content out there, and we also know this product is sourceable. Now let's get into the main part, and that is getting the creatives for the product. Really quickly, for you guys that don't know what the creative is, a creative is just a fancy word for ad or advertisement, right? So when you're scrolling on TikTok or Instagram and you get like an ad on your feed of like a video, the video of someone talking about the product or using it, that video is what we consider a creative. So when we're launching new stores, it's really important you guys understand that you need to get good and high quality creatives in order to scale to those high number days. There is no way you're gonna be able to make $50,000 in just one day if you don't have good creatives. Better yet, you don't need just good creatives, you need a lot of good creatives. And that's why it's really important that your product is trend-based, because if you have a trend-based product, it was just a lot of content and creatives on TikTok for you to use for your ads. If we hop back on my screen here, if we go over to TikTok, you can see that as we were talking about earlier, there's just a lot of videos for this product. A lot of different videos. For example, this one is a before and after. It has almost 47,000 views. There's a video of someone using it, getting rid of hip dips. You can use this video as well. There is a video of someone pointing to the shapewear. There's someone holding it up. There's just a lot of videos of people using this product. Now, when we're testing a new store, a new product, we make sure to test anywhere between 20 and 30 creatives in total. Now, I know a lot of you guys that have been in the dropshipping scene for a while might think, damn, 20 or 30 creatives, that's a lot of creatives. And yes, it is a lot of creatives, but that's why we see numbers like this, that's why we succeed. But guys, it took us hundreds of creatives to get to 50K a day in revenue. That's why, again, I'm saying it because it's very important. We only look for trend-based products because these trend-based products have so many available creatives out there. We can scale much, much, much harder than if we were to just have a product with only 5 to 10 creatives out there. So it's really important you guys are using these creatives you find on TikTok and Instagram and launching them on your ad platforms. Like I said earlier briefly, we do test around 20 to 30 creatives per product. And when we're scaling a product, we do something that a lot of people don't do, and it's a huge factor to why we see so much success. So when a product is starting to work, and maybe we have a couple creatives that are hitting, instead of just letting those creatives run or scaling up those existing creatives, we actually use it as an indicator to get more creatives and test more creatives. So for this product that did over $50,000 in one day, the exact strategy we used was when we saw creatives working initially, every single day we launched anywhere between 10 and 15 creatives every day. And it was really hard to find these creatives. What we had to end up doing was editing existing creatives out there. So for example, if we had a pile of 10 creatives and we knew creative 2 and creative 8 were working, what we would do then is edit creative 2 and creative 8 together into maybe some sort of compilation video and launch that as its own creative. We had to get very creative with the creative system, no pun intended, to be able to come up with these new creative ideas. But because we were so good at it and have been doing this for so long, we were able to compile the creatives together quickly and launch anywhere between 10 and 15 creatives a day, which allowed us to scale a lot easier and a lot harder than we would otherwise. Second to last thing we're gonna go over is the website. Now the website is huge. If you guys don't have a good website with a good offer on it, you guys won't be able to monetize all the traffic you're getting from your ads, and you won't be able to scale to those high number days like 50K in a day. So let's get straight into the website. So here's this example website that I found that is selling a very similar product. It's called revengebody.co. Now, this is a decent website. You know, you can see that they have the high waist, low waist option. They have a moving banner at top, product images, FAQ right at the bottom. They have the buy one, get one mix and match, which is very, very solid. And yeah, so the thing is, this website is pretty solid because it's clean and they offer that money back guarantee right here, fit guaranteed. The best advice I could give you guys for when you're creating a website is look at websites like this that are doing revenue and that are making money and just emulate it, right? Every time I enter an industry and I want to make a really good website, all I really do is just look at other titans in the industry and emulate their website because I already know what they're doing is working. You don't need to waste your money on finding the best website designer out there. You don't need to waste hours and hours watching Shopify theme tutorials. You don't need to waste any time with that. All you need to do is make sure you're emulating already good websites and you will see a lot of success. Now, one thing this website is missing is a really good offer. Now, the thing is, their offer isn't prevalent on their store. I mean, they do have the buy one, get one mix and match, but it's not really prevalent because the price points are still here. So what I would say is if they need to do something like this, where they have a free gifts, buy X, get Y free, and they can do something very similar to this where they can do a buy one, get one free sale. Or if you guys were to enter this exact market, you guys would easily win if you just did a buy two, get three free or a more aggressive offer. So that was the second to last thing, which is website, making sure your website is solid and having a good offer. Now, the last thing I'm gonna go over is exposing the exact media buying strategy we use to make over $50,000 in a day. So if we head over to my screen here, I actually made a PDF on our exact Facebook ad scaling strategy a couple days ago. And this strategy also works for TikTok, so it's not like it's just for Facebook. We're continuously updating this PDF, so I'll send it to you guys. All you guys need to do is comment PDF in the comments and I'll manually send it to you. But without further ado, let's get a little bit more into it, right? So when it comes to the Facebook ad scaling strategy we use, it's really simple and I can actually explain it to you guys in a couple minutes here. First things first is we use CBOs only. We don't like to mess with ABOs or Advantage Plus campaigns or any of these other complicated campaign structures. We found that keeping it simple and just using CBOs works best. We actually do no interest targeting and we don't bother with doing lookalike audiences or retargeting or any of the complicated stuff. We found it best by keeping it simple, keeping it wide open targeting. CBOs, which stand for campaign budget optimization if you didn't know, works best. We've noticed that the more control you give the platform, the better it will perform, right? So we have these CBOs that are basically wide open targeting. We launch them at $50 a day when we're testing creatives. And obviously if it's a male product, it's going to be marketed to males. If it's a female product, it's going to be marketed to females. But the whole point is it's very wide open, very spread out. In each of our CBOs, we include 3 ad groups. In each ad group, they're identically going to be the same. They each, like I said earlier, are going to be wide open. And if it's going to be targeting males, it's going to target males. If it's going to be targeting females, it's going to target females, but they're just going to be wide open and we're going to leave everything open. We're also going to be targeting only US. I don't like to target the big 4 for my product test. I only like to target the US because it's the easiest market to sell in. And I've noticed I've seen the most success with just targeting the US. Then this is where it gets a little complicated, but in our ad groups, we're going to have 5 creatives. right? So each ad group is going to be identical to itself, meaning we had the one campaign that was a CBO at a $50 budget. We have 3 ad groups, they're all wide open, and we have 5 of the same creatives in each ad group. Each campaign is basically just testing 5 creatives at a time. Mind you, this is where it gets a little complicated. Each ad group has the same 5 creatives. A lot of people ask me, why do you have 3 of the same ad groups then? And my answer to that is because sometimes ad groups will hit different pockets. It gets a little complicated, but I've always found it best to keep it at 3 ad groups. When we want to test a new batch of creatives, like I mentioned earlier, which is very important to the success we get with dropshipping, we launch it in a new campaign. So think about it. If we're launching 10 new creatives a day, that's just 2 new campaigns, 2 $50 CBOs with 5 unique creatives in each CBO. And that's basically it. That's how we get our initial campaigns up. Once we start to see some success, it's very simple. The scaling strategy goes as follows. We duplicate the campaigns into higher budgets and we vertically scale everything a couple times a day. For instance, if we have 2 campaigns that are both doing quite well at a $50 budget, we'll duplicate both of the 2 campaigns around 2 times at $300 budgets, and then we'll vertically scale everything by 20%, meaning that both of the $50 campaigns will be increased to $60 because it increases by 20%. And then over time, if the $300 campaigns are doing well, then we'll up them by 20% as well, taking them to $360. Nevertheless, if it's still doing well, we'll do another 2 horizontal duplications at $500. And if that does well, we'll do another 2 horizontal duplications at $700, so on and so forth. And remind you, throughout this whole process, a couple times a day, we will be vertically scaling these campaigns by 20%. As you guys can see, there's no really set in stone structure to scaling. It's kind of just a mix of vertically scaling campaigns and horizontally duplicating campaigns. I've always found that if you have a set in stone media buying strategy, it's not going to do so well. A lot of people think that there's some magic strategy out there that's going to make them a lot of money, but that's not the case. Every time I've scaled a product, it's been different. There's no set in stone way. Typically, if I see something doing really well, I'll horizontally duplicate it a lot because that's more aggressive. If I see something doing decent, I'll vertically scale it because that works a little better as well. Overall, what I can tell you though, is you want to be at least at a 30% margin. For instance, when we did this 50K day, we were at 30% margin, and which is pretty good money. 30% margin is industry standard. So if you are trying to scale your campaigns and you're at maybe a 35 to 40% margin for the day, you can scale more aggressively. However, if you're maybe at a 10 to 15% margin, I wouldn't recommend scaling. I would actually recommend cutting some campaigns and launching some new creatives and hopefully getting something new to hit so you can scale. Regardless, the main thing is making sure you guys are launching creatives consistently, because if you're not, there is no way in hell you're going to be doing 50K in a day like me and my team. Now, there's a lot more that comes into play when you want to hit numbers like this consistently with Shopify dropshipping, and there's a lot of knowledge you guys need to soak up. So if you like this type of content, be sure to follow my Instagram. I give away winning products every single week. I straight up on my story, I'll just go through one of the products that I've scaled in the past, and I'll post it on my story and let you guys know to test it. I've had multiple people DM me telling them that I've found them a winning product and they're actually making a lot of money off of it, which is really cool. We also have a Discord group where we have like everything that I've talked about on this call and more. And we break down exactly how we're doing with our current Shopify brands, and we give you guys like the first insight on how everything's going. We also have all the Facebook ad strategies in there. We talk about all sorts of different things. We have a pretty good group going on. So if you guys want to be involved and you guys are serious about actually making money with dropshipping, I totally recommend you hop on that and you check it out. And yeah, guys, that's basically the video. I appreciate you guys watching. If you guys like this type of content, be sure to let me know in the comments. I like to respond to all my comments. So just let me know. I'm a new YouTuber, obviously, as you can tell by the shitty setup, but I'm here to stay. So if you guys want me to talk about something in particular, let me know and I'll make a video on it.